Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another turn or video of War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. We're here the middle of February to see what we got going on. Now, Whale didn't waste any torpedoes, so that's good. Because I mean, we've hit a sub chaser before, but it's probably, it's not something I'm gonna have high expectations of. Ooh, that would have been nice. Man. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, we get another shot. Okay, there we go. So, I don't know, and this is not escorted, so we'll beat it up with our guns. Um, okay, yeah, why not? Let's spend some more torpedoes. What I was saying is, it's been a while. I don't know if this is going to portend something bad, but it's been a while since we've had some um, air-to-air combat. So let's see how today goes. Okay, this doesn't appear to have troops at least, but we'll see if, maybe it was something else important. There it goes. That was kind of predicted. Another? Come on, yeah. Another surface attack. Let's go, halibut. And I see a lot of machine gun hits, but that's not going to do much. 20 millimeter might. Ooh, electricals. That's probably systems damage, and then I don't see this surviving either, but who knows? Maybe it pulls into Saipan and repairs. We'll see. Okay, I probably don't need to watch 50 caliber machine guns. Oh, there we go. It's gonna sink. Let's just yeah, let's skip this. All right. 2 torpedo hits, 16 shells, probably 90% of those are machine guns. That sank too. Well, that's likely supplies, or it unloaded troops and is moving and is returning. I have no idea. But good for halibut. 2 cargo ships down. Oh, nice. That looks like a big one. I don't know these Japanese cargo ships. And this one's carrying fuel, so all the better. And then 2 torpedoes. Yeah, this. Oh, I don't hear it sinking. It's on fire though. I don't see how it could survive. Okay, here we go. What did I say at the beginning? It's been a while since we've had air to air. Check it out. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of sweeps, which means a lot of fighting here. So I'm gonna knock this out, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so 1-to-1. I have no idea the real numbers here, but that's what we see here. Let's see what happens next. He's got some good pilots in these. So if we're really getting this much damage from our on our P-38s, we're probably going to have to pull them, maybe stop bombing for a day or two while we recover our fighter groups. All right. I think I'm going to knock this one out too. I don't know how long these are going to last a long time because both sides have pretty good pilots. It looks like anyway. All right. So this one's a bit better, 1 to 3, but it's hard to tell how many losses I'm going to have. It says 1 destroyed. I'm going to guess we're going to have some ops losses, maybe more air to air, but it continues. Let's see how we do. He's bound to have a lot of ops losses too because all the range that he's going to have to fly capped for this. Oh wow, he actually all the Tojos pulled out. That's interesting. All right, let's see if we can shoot down this last zero and then. Okay. We'll give it another 30 seconds or so. Yeah, he's got some good pilots here, but let's one more. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rest of this. Wow, our P-40s hung in there like a long time. Okay, that was even better than the P-38s. Oh no, I hope that doesn't mean we're done with sweeps over there in Burma because, well, it is what it is, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. He's tired of losing tanks. I don't blame him. Hmm. Yeah, bombing my ground troops here. Light cloud. Come on, weather. I need you to help me out. It's almost as if he pulled his air force away from Burma to just pound these Chinese troops. I think it'd be interesting, although very complicated, I'm sure, to implement, to have bombers when they bomb troops What is going on there? That's scary. All right, Blenheim fours. Oh no. That could have been bad. I'll have to rein everybody in, make sure they're all targeting the right spot. Anyway, what I was saying is implement it such that when you bomb a hex when you bomb ground troops in a hex or you have ground troops, it'd be interesting if you could have collateral damage where you friendly fire, as it were, basically. Yeah, these are just standard um, bombing runs that I've got going on over here. I think that was the first time I bombed Wochi Island. All right. I'm a little bit nervous now. I hope in the PM I don't fly a bunch of a few missions there in Burma and then get there we go. That might be that cargo ship. Um, the one carrying fuel. I mean, at least I'm escorting, but oof, this isn't going to be pretty, I don't reckon. Okay, I'll let this run for a little bit because I'm curious how my F4s are going to go against these guys. Man, they're not performing well. I know they're escorting, so they're in a bad way here. But they're not doing anything. All right, for now, let's just because I don't even see that this is a real dogfight. So I'm gonna skip this and see how many dauntlesses we lose. We have 36. Let's see how many we have after this. All right, we get them all in, although we lose a ton of F4s. Okay, so that was not worth it. 17 F4s. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break in Burma. I'm going to reorganize my fighter groups, particularly the P-38s, at least one of the squadrons anyway. All right, here's a shock attack against our isolated troops. Okay, we hold, although we lose a bunch of stuff. He loses a little bit. And so, I mean, we're still holding them up, but this is not boding well for us and to last much longer. Okay, 900. I got to keep an eye on that AV in case it drops dramatically. Maybe we can try an attack or something. Okay, so we should be able to defeat this. I say, keyword should. He is bringing reinforcements, and he can move faster than we can. By the way, I don't mean with that core alone. I mean when we bring in reinforcements. Ooh, nice upgrades. Basically, Guadalcanal. Yeah, this is another one of those attrition battles here. We lost 21 aircraft, and if these numbers are accurate, he lost 28. So it was very even, fairly even anyway. Okay, what did he lose? Of course, a lot of Tojos, zeros, and Oscars rounded off. He does lose several to ops, um, flying, long range cap and also the damage. Uh, but anyway, let's check our losses out. Okay, I expected a lot of Wildcats, which is unfortunate because we probably lost a lot of good pilots as well. So that's not great. They saved our Dauntlesses, but for basically these Dauntlesses just need to be. I've been using them because they do a little bit of damage, but at this point they're a liability, especially if he's going to start capping Pegu or anywhere up there. We lose a Wellington. Anyway, you can see what we lost here. It's not the end of the world, but I don't like losing these Navy pilots. Um, it'd be better if I sent them on sweeps and left them and didn't do escort. Of course, if they'd have swept this turn, then they wouldn't have escorted these Dauntlesses and they would have been shredded. It's just the timing when they go in the afternoon. You never know. That's one of the reasons I have the escorts. Well, yeah, so that's that. How many pilots did we lose? And my guess is whatever it says, it's all going to be Navy. I don't know. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, yeah, a bad day. We've had some good days, so I just have to take it. Three missing, 3 wounded, and 6 killed. It's pain. Okay, these are the only two confirmed near Saipan. Um, I already forgot the. It starts with a H. Why am I forgetting the sub that did all this? Halibut. Yeah, that one. The halibut, and let's take a look at how. Uh, oh, you can just check it out here, by the way. 16 torpedoes left, so it's not in bad shape there. Um, so that's the only two we see. I'd like to see the stats on the other one that sank. But that'll show up later. They'll have to admit it, or intelligence will have to figure it out. Um, these are sister ships apparently, or Roko, no, Toho cargo class. Yeah, they're both the same. 8,900 endurance. Yeah, it's decent. And somewhere out here by Saipan, coming in or going out. Um, all right, that's that. I'm just gonna kind of move on to the 16th. See you in a second. Okay, it's February 16, 1943. Um, well, let's see what's going on here. I'll probably wait till we're done to have a conversation about some of the things. Oh, we could have destroyed a sub chaser there. Um, my air missions will be what's okay. My air operations will I will be flying sweeps over Burma, Pegu particularly, but oh, okay, so you've got ships there. But see, here's the thing, when you have a base, when we're not in a base, it's harder to hit the enemy troops, and that's not our base. But that's a reminder that probably we're not going to get anywhere here on the eastern seaboard. Um, but I'm not bombing in Burma. I'm just sweeping because he had enough fighters. I don't want to play around at this time. Okay, so he's coming out to play since we wrecked his. I don't. Oh, there we go. I don't know why he, pardon me, opted to. Yeah, that's saying. I don't know why he opted to not escort his ships going into Saipan, but then when we sank his cargo ships, he came out to fight us. I'm not sure. Instead of what meeting and merging with his task force or somehow covering him, he just came out after I sank them. But anyway, this Sea Raven should be taking out another. Oh, did is a light cargo ship going to survive? Oh, we shut down a Mavis. Nice. All right, there's yeah. Okay, nothing's there. Well, I took a break anyway because my aircraft were needing to what's the word? Go undergo maintenance. Wow, that's a lot of damaged Sallies. Okay, so I inadvertently sent these guys to bomb the ground troops there. That's not ideal. Um, I'll explain why when we talk about the situation. You know, I should be looking at what he has at this base. Naval Fortress. Okay. Sounds ominous. Yeah, it's just more of the same. Sorry, not a lot of spice going on, but like I say, I'll talk about melee in when we get to when this resolution is over. Another Mavis shot down. Nice. Hopefully before it could give us away our position. That might be that light cargo ship. It looks like we're okay. Look at that. He's got up to 1500. But yeah, that won't be able to be sustainable when we cut him off from um, at Pegu. Okay, this is a better bombardment, but it's all subject to fog of war anyway, so who knows? All right, so he's bringing in. Did he bring in more? I can't tell from this. I didn't make a note what he had, but we can always review that against another turn. Um, all right, so this is going to be static right here. But my usual modus operandi is to then decide, okay, what can I pull out of here and take a different route. Okay. Yeah. So that's about it. We'll Let's see what we get in the form of reinforcements. Ooh, a destroyer. Okay, the VBs, those are nice. All right, let's look at this operational report for a moment. All right, it looks like a recon crash. That's not gonna be good, but we'll check the air losses here shortly. I'm not sure if that's going to be a long range escort. Probably. Okay. So what is this? Okay, this is a recon, I believe. So we lost a Liberator recon. LB 30 damage. Okay, good, because we don't have so many of those. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of ops losses just based on these reports. All right. Just go to the bottom here. Fuel issues. Okay, Mandalay. That's actually pretty good. I'm not sure what that does for me as far as, I mean, I'm still going to have supply issues, things like that, but size 9, it's going to be nice for overstacking if we have to withdraw. I like our line in Burma, but if we have to drop back, we'll be able to base plenty of aircraft there. And for that matter, I could put offensive aircraft there as well, like some bombers from further away, bring them in a bit closer. All right, anyway, Prome, okay, fortifications, that's good. I may keep going with that, but I don't know. Canberra, this is Japanese. Okay, so we got some isolated troops. This, I believe, I did not, that I know of, I did not convert any B-25D1s. This may be something coming in as a reinforcement. And we got some ships. This VB-137 at Alameda. Let's go over there and see what we see. All right, we just got 2 of these, and this is actually the PV-1s. It's not the Liberators. These are not terrible. 6 bombs instead of 10, so that's not bad. And it does have radar, so hopefully we can do something with it. I don't know if we'll put it on ASW patrol or anti-shipping, but let's just, for now, let's train these guys up. And yeah, let's do that and just fill out the thing. We'll let that train. It's I'm gonna have to buy it out anyway, but that can be the future. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this. See, I expected as much. 10. Man. So he lost 7. Just, it's like, what's the deal with our planes? Are they trash? Okay. 3 Topsies ops. I'm not sure why. Is he flying um missions where we have long range cap or something? Mavis's, we did see that. We shut down a couple, and then a couple of auxiliary aircraft. Okay, we lost 2 Airacobras, 2 Skytrains. We're just losing these at a way faster rate than we can replace. Hurricane 2C, SBD3, yeah, it's just too many things that are hard to replace. crazy. I don't get it. But we don't have too many losses in as far as pilots, so that's okay. All right, we only have confirmation of the Suzan Maru up in the north. Well, I mean north of Philippines, I should say. Northwest, I think. But it looks like it did sink. This is kind of a tiny ship. Not much, not too dissimilar from our own light cargo ships, uh, like our 1700 capacity ones. So, hey, ship is a ship. One less ship moving supplies or whatnot. All right. Anybody see anything you stands out here? Still don't have a report on the other cargo ship we hit the other day. The what I think is going to be a bigger one worth more points. That was the one that was carrying fuel. Okay. Um, it's been a while. I think it's been a while. Sorry if we've done this recently, but I just wanted to point out a couple things. Okay, we did upgrade inadvertently. That's okay. I'll figure out which one, and then we'll just have to we have to wait like a half a month before we can upgrade another squadron. Um, but we do have enough liberators now to upgrade another heavy bomber unit, and we will do so this turn. But we've got F4U Corsairs. That's going to be great. That's going to be good. And anyway, you can see the quantity of things we have going on here. We do have some extra reconnaissance liberators, so that's going to be okay. We'll just replenish whatever crash this go, and then we'll get back at it. Okay. All right, let's jump right into this. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit Millie this turn. I paused because I wasn't sure what I wasn't 100% sure, and I went with landing craft to pick up my tanks, loading complete. That's good. And we're going to Macon. Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to take. It's going to take 2 days. I don't want to wait 2 days. I don't know though. It'd be cool to bring these LSTs and LCIs and drop off these guys. Oh, these LCIs can carry some motorized support. Very cool. All right. Did we pick up the whole thing? I think we fit the whole thing in here, maybe. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I'm tempted. We could, yeah, we could. In one turn, it might go five, let's say. One, two, three, four, five. And then if I say next turn, if I say, okay, go straight to melee, it would probably take still 2 more days. All right. I don't know. I'll have to think about this. But what I was going to say is, I still don't know what was over here, but it hasn't showed its face yet, so it's probably not carriers. Um, we've got some more ASW in the area, in the form of these A29 Hudsons. Just moved them in, and they're scouring. Let's check it out. Whatever is sitting here is short range, but we got these longer range A29s. Let's actually knock it back 1 degree or 10 degrees and get this arc and hopefully clear these subs out. We can give it a little bit longer. It's fine. There's really no rush. Um, in the sense that we're pounding the base. Maybe we'll hit just to mix it up, we can hit Jalouit. But we've been using these guys for ASW, but they're really limited. They can barely reach that guy. And what I might do actually is take this off. We'll reset the arc and let those guys fly the whole circle. All right. Anyway, I'm moving past that. You get the point. So we bombed the troops because I was anticipating invading. I didn't redirect the aircraft, and that's fine. I'm not too upset about it. We'll hit something else, maybe like I said, the base here, the port, I should say more specifically, and maybe Kwajalein. Anyway, I'll look at my options over here, and then we'll bomb that again in another day or two when we're ready to um, sail up here and hit it. All right, moving to. In fact, maybe I'll bomb the troops here, make him wonder which one we're assaulting. Okay. Okay, what am I looking at here? I mean, there's not much going on yet. We've got Munda is in the works. We're probably going to pull the trigger in a few days, maybe maybe as late as a couple weeks. So sorry about the delay. I know action is always fun. Plus, we've got him on the ropes in some of these areas. But I'm not even waiting for carriers. I'm just waiting for all my invasion forces to be in position. So the carriers, if they can be here, is a bonus. And what's this guy doing? Oh, oof. So this is a little precarious. I'm not sure what I was thinking here, but it looks like we're I guess taking a field trip. Now I think one of the reasons we feel okay about this is because he has no air. He may have naval search, but he has nothing to bomb this. Now he could chase us with this sub. We've got sub chasers. We've got ASW flights, but also I could fly escort with the Spitfires, but there's no guarantee they'll shoot down any of his search aircraft or whatever. Anyway, so we're just gonna start building up Kirwina Island. The Woodlark is that one that like is a fortress. Not really, but it does have it had a bit too much for our raiders to take, so we'll have to go in with a regular unit and take it out. And I'm not in a rush for that, by the way. It may even bypass it. I mean, it's worth 0 points, literally. All right, moving on. So, I'm surprised he's not challenging me here at all, but I guess it's because he knows he'd get destroyed by air. Um, all right, this has been going up and up and up every day, and now we're at 500 total, so that's great to see. Um, Still working on supply issue. I've said this before. I'm surprised the supplies don't go a lot faster through this rail. There's no interdiction by enemy troops in the area, so I'm not sure why it can't just take this rail and move plenty of this stuff from Prom to Bassine. But hey, are all our troops? Well, let's do that again. All our troops have supplies where they need it, so that's what's important. Having extra here is gravy. This, well, we can really quickly look at soft. I have issues with looking at the wrong thing. Morale, but finally we had an uptick on these two units. It's gone up from 9 and 8 to 10 and 9. That has taken so long, but and these guys are look like they're ready for a fight if need be. The TOE looks the percent TOE looks fine. But part of the reason this is so low, then you ask, is because, well, no, that's not true. I thought it was going to be damaged stuff, but it's not. What? How are these so depleted? And then they say they're 70 some percent. Well, these aren't really that big anyway, but So uh, you're supposed to have 70 support, and this thing has like 135, well, when it's filled. So that's pretty crazy right there. This has this is definitely overstocked with support, but I'm not going to complain. Support's always good. Okay, and then I'm resting some of these guys for um, to see if we can recover even faster. Per again, well, look, their fatigue and disruption is way lower than the rest because of their rest. But also, I was hoping resting would allow them to get these damaged sections back quicker. Anyway, so the situation is very static here, except for my bombing, which I took a break today. We'll see if I re-engage that tomorrow. The Ninth Australian is on the move. I need it to get up here pronto, because as soon as we get it here, we're gonna knock out. I think we'll see. I'll keep bombing them, and he'll probably either move them out, cap it, or something, or we'll hopefully beat him up so badly it'll be easy to take. Now the situation here, he can bombard us, but it won't be as effective as, like, for example, Rangoon was for him. And our troops, I don't know what he has here now. He did move a fifth unit here. Um, and we're still on the move. I don't know if we have enough to dislodge what he has here. If not, I will rectify that. But this reminds me, I need to stop some of these guys and make sure they cover my line of retreat. Although I could take this road here. Um, yeah, it might not hurt. This is clear anyway, so never mind. We'll keep going, and then we'll retreat this way if we have to retreat, because I don't like the clear. So that's fine. Everybody can move into here. We'll see what how it stands, and then we'll blast them. As far as what's going on up here, I may peel some of these off as well and shuffle them this way, because we could see what he has here. We could go this way and maybe cross here into this hex. That's clear. I don't like it, but um, we could also cross up here and work our way behind their lines up here. Anything to mess with his head, I guess. I don't know. This is starting to get interesting, complicated. Maybe I got it over my head, but we've pushed the lines back here instead of here at Wenchao, and we took back Chusian, which has resources, so that keeps him from getting them. And yeah, wow, that's nice. So we need fuel or fuel here, which we got a little bit. Um, Maybe more is coming in, and so we're able to really operate these industries to good effect. Okay, so yeah, that means maybe some supplies will come to these bases here after all. Because right now, look at that. That's pretty sad for guys on a base with road access to all these places. Now, Changsha is hurting. Everything's hurting for supplies right now. I'll probably have to pull back just because of lack of supplies. That may be what I do. Maybe I'll make a line. That's clear though. I don't like it. Maybe I'll make a line. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, it changed the color when I clicked on one shop. Okay, I'll have to think about this. Maybe I make put guys here and here, just maybe a core and a core, and the rest here to keep this supply line of resources coming here. For one, I don't think we need more resources here. Look at that, 567,000. So we should be operating with our industry for a long time to come. Um, so maybe that's fine. Maybe we just pull back to this line here and put um and then back up to this hex here. Yeah, that's not bad. Here, here, and then down. We'll just withdraw and then hopefully get our supplies squared away and not be in constant combat up here on the front in clear and all this bad terrain. So yeah, we'll pull back to our not to our original lines, but some kind of maybe have a small core up here, and then otherwise. Okay, I've rambled on long enough. All I want to do is show you that this will probably succumb anytime. We've got troops moving this way, and otherwise we're holding the best we can in this area. And yeah, just hang on, boys. How can we get supplies here? I have to take Rangoon back. It is what it is, and it can't be any sooner than it will be. Oh, one other thing. I did have someone comment to bring the carrier Victorious to the South Pacific, and that is exactly what I'm doing. So, so yeah, that'll be an interesting addition. It's not the biggest carrier that I'm going to have access to, but hey, it's something, right? 33 aircraft, 18 of which are, well, 18 plus six reserve uh, are fighters and can keep our enemies off our back. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here, but yeah, thanks for joining me. I was looking there; it is withdrawing on in 43 because yeah, I actually looked this thing up and it was returned back to Britain, the Atlantic, until they sank the Tirpitz, and then it came back to the Pacific, but well, technically the Indian Ocean and operated up there next. But first things first, we're going to use you in the South Pacific. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.